I shouldn't be looking at the camera.
Oh, look who's awake.
You're getting hella good footage, dude.
Meeting Savan and Abed was important in my life because that was sort of the beginning of actually making stuff, like actually creating content.
I met Justin in college. Me and him kind of hit it off because I was doing effects and video stuff, and there's not a lot of people in our hometown that kind of did that.
When I met them, it was like a kindred spirit kind of thing. And we all just like wanted to make funny stuff.
I mean, it was definitely like the first time in my life that I felt like I'd had a team of people that were on the same page as me.
You know, people that got my kind of humor and I got theirs. And it was almost like a language, you know, that you spoke that no one else understood.
We made a lot of commercials for a local CD shop.
There are CDs, DVDs, t-shirts, even a tiger.
I think you're wonderful.
Replay records.
Central Valley of California is not really popping. There's not too much going on there, you know, in terms of entertainment industry opportunities.
You wanted to make creative stuff and get out of the town.
Daddy, where do babies come from?
The stork.
What stork?
He has rocket feet. They propel him at speed so great that he doesn't age. He's like God, but he eats herring.
When I met Rob, we were doing comedy sports workshops in Milwaukee.
He was 19, I was 21. We started doing improv and sketch together.
We latched onto each other for comfort, security, and through a shared taste for pop cultural kind of meta humor.
I started doing a comic book on the side called Scud the Disposable Assassin, and then somebody said, hey, you should make this into a movie.
He decided to move to LA. He let me come along to write for him.
We wrote like a bunch of feature scripts that never went anywhere. We wrote a bunch of TV things that never went anywhere.
It's easy to sign contracts and it's easy to get meetings. It's easy to be the flavor of the day. It's not so easy to actually get a career going.
And so we were like saying, well, instead of waiting around to be lucky, why don't we make our own luck? And we just started shooting like these little movies and making each other laugh. We were like saying, why don't we do this monthly?
Justin has convinced me and Savan to move to LA. And we've been making cartoons and skits for like, I think a couple months.
And this is before YouTube, so we kind of just would create content with no one to show it to.
And then our friend shows us this website. It's called channel11.com.
Anybody in the world that's listening to us right now is allowed to submit a 5-minute first episode of any kind of television show that they want.
Me and Justin and Savan were like so intrigued by it. So we just submitted something we made.
I don't have your cereal. Just leave me alone, please.
Where is the cereal? Is there enough for me to have a bowl of cereal?
The thing we looked forward to every month was that rush and hearing the audience react to something you made. It was like a high.
Justin's, first of all, came in kind of blowing everyone's mind with his sensibility, his charm, and his like proclivity for professional grade animation.
Hello there, I'm Poopy Butthole Pooerson. You can call me Dirty Wet Poopy, Poopy Sloppy Pooer Hole.
Justin figured out a way to make cartoons super fast, within a month, every day after work, going to Justin's apartment. Yeah, we were like this cartoon making factory.
Like Justin would always submit these cartoons that the panel would love, but the audience would hate, until he did House of Cosby's.
It's a house of Cosby's.
I'm Dancing Cosby. I'm Curiosity Cosby, you see. I'm Cosby number 6. Bathtub Cosby.
House of Cosby's was the catalyst for Harmon and I to start collaborating on shit together. We both had a great deal of respect for each other and were fans of each other's shit that we were making.
So stop trying to make us all scared, like Pierce Brosnan in Dante's Peak.
That was a fucking incredible time. Like, we were all together, we were all making crazy shit, we were all admirers of each other's work.
At the time, none of us even realized that this would be anything. You know, we're all just a bunch of scrappy, like idiot kids making stuff that are just goofing around.
The point of Channel 101 was to not be perfect, was to just get shit done, get it out. It doesn't matter, it probably won't even get voted back. The most purest version of your art comes out that way. Harmon and Schraub created this venue that helped hone in on your craft.
You know, 101 is probably the best thing that Harmon and I ever did. It connected all these people who were so creative and fun.
We did feel like we were underdog legends. We were nerd barbarians. We had made what we were into cool, and that was paradise.